Is your child still getting cavities and you can't figure out why? It's probably one of these foods that I'm going to tell you about today. Be sure to stay till the end because I'm going to tell you exactly what causes cavities, and plot twist, it's not sugar. I'm going to talk about the 5 best and worst foods for your kids' teeth. This way, you can avoid fillings and stop paying for my mortgage. Hey, I'm Dr. Capra. I'm a board-certified pediatric dentist and mom. I managed to raise my kids cavity-free following exactly what I'm going to tell you today. So let's get into it. And to help you out, I'm attaching a grocery list at the bottom, along with 5 snack ideas that you can easily make for your kids that are dentist approved. I'm going to start with the worst of the worst. Food number 1, sour candies. And yes, we know candies are already bad for your teeth, but sour candies have more and different kinds of acids that are tougher on your teeth. And not only that, they're chewy and they stick to your teeth for a longer period of time. So this makes them really, really bad for your teeth and increases the risk for your child to get cavities. Worst food number 2, carbonated drinks or soda. Having a soda here and there is no big deal. But when your child is sipping on soda every day, it's just like someone who is using methamphetamines and crack cocaine. Yes, soda mouth and meth mouth are very similar. They're coating their teeth with acid all day long. And yes, I know you're probably asking, what about diet soda because it doesn't have sugar? In this case, remember, yes, the sugar is damaging, but we're also talking about the acidity. So diet soda will have the same effect. And not only that, it will dry up their mouth. So when you have dry mouth, you have less saliva. When you have less saliva, you have less protection for your teeth. Saliva is really good. It buffers the acids and everything in your mouth to help keep a healthy pH level for your teeth. Not only that, but dark colored sodas can also stain your teeth. So something I used to do when my children were smaller, I just wouldn't buy soda in the house. When we went out, we went on a trip, if they wanted to order a soda, they could. I didn't prohibit, them drinking soda, but I just wouldn't buy it in the house. That way, automatically I'm limiting their consumption. Worst food number 3, dried fruit. I love dried fruit, but remember, not everything that's good for your body is good for your teeth. And dried fruit is really sticky, chewy, just gets into all the crevices of your teeth, and it has a big concentration of sugar. So eating fresh fruit is a lot better. There's less concentration of sugar, there's also a lot of water in fresh fruit, and it's just overall better for your teeth. Worst foods number 4, starchy foods and fermentable carbohydrates like potato chips and white breads. These are foods that just start breaking down into sugar immediately while you're chewing. So these are not so good for your teeth, and not only that, they stick to your teeth and they stay in between. Something that you can use to replace the white bread is whole wheat bread. Yes, it is a carbohydrate, but it does not break down as easily as white bread does, and it doesn't do it immediately in your mouth. And last but not least, worst food number 5, sports beverages and fruit juices. There's 2 reasons why. Acid and sugar, that's double trouble right there. Let me know your thoughts and your comments below. For more tips on foods and hygiene and everything regarding your children's dental health, make sure you're subscribing and make sure you're following me on Instagram. If you're in the South Florida area and you don't have a pediatric dentist, come see me. All right, now that we talked about the 5 worst foods for your kids' teeth, we're gonna talk about the 5 best foods for your kids' teeth. And we're gonna start with the first one, and it's dairy products. Yogurt and cheese, specifically sharp cheeses. So yogurt and sharp cheeses are good for your teeth because they provide calcium, phosphates that help counteract the negative effects of acids from other foods that we're eating or when we're naturally digesting our foods. Dairy products enriched with vitamin D are even better because they help with calcium absorption as well. Best food number 2, nuts and seeds. For those kids that are not allergic to nuts, these make a great snack option. They have a lot of vitamins like vitamin B6, niacin, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D. So it's a great choice. Best foods number 3, lean proteins such as eggs, salmon. All of these foods are great because they contain phosphorus, which are great for your teeth. They help repair your enamel. Best foods number 4, fruits and vegetables. When you incorporate crunchy fruits and vegetables like apples, celery, cauliflower, these are great because they break down into smaller particles and help scrubbing the tooth and removing debris from the tooth. As well, they don't stick to the teeth, they're low in sugar, and they're just overall great and healthy for your body as well. Celery is nature's floss. High water content and those fiber strands help keep your child's teeth clean. Best foods number 5, and you're not gonna believe this one, it's sugar-free gum. You know, when the kids go to the supermarket and they ask for gum, it's fine, get it for them. Sugar-free gum is great. It's a great option, especially after you had lunch and let's say they're in school, they can't brush their teeth. What this does is it helps stimulate saliva. And saliva helps buffer the acids in the mouth, especially after they ate, to bring everything to a neutral pH and protect the teeth. So now that we went over the 5 worst and best foods for your kids' teeth, I'm gonna tell you what really causes cavity. And you know what it is? It's acid. I've been saying it this entire video. The sugar is part of it, but in reality, it's the acid that deteriorates the enamel. It just pulls all of the minerals out of the enamel. So that's why it's so important to keep a healthy diet for your children's teeth. If you have any other questions, any concerns, any ideas for any videos, leave a comment below. And remember, I have that grocery list attached, so don't forget that. Just start incorporating things little by little. Consistency is key. See you next time.